Oh, delicious. I'm deliciously streaming. I'm deliciously streaming. It's your boy! It's your boy, King Jiffy Coats! Dude, what? Dude, the game crashed for a second there. I was a little worried about it, not gonna lie. Alright, so last night what happened was I was playing this colossally beautiful game. Shut up, Superfly Johnson. Nobody likes you. But I was watching a buddy of mine stream. I need to learn better rules. Are better, like, what people are talking about. You know what I mean? Because, like, I said dual stream, and that's not really what I meant. I just meant, like, I want more people to be able to hop on and, like, BS with while I stream, bro. What the fuck's going on with Daikatana, bro? Hold on, dude. Hold on. That's the second time it's crashed. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know what's going on. I need to, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. That was weird. That was weird. 2 times. That was convenient. Alright. Let me put an old Chusky Brewski in, and then... But no, what I was actually talking about was, like, when I say dual stream, I mean people, like what I meant with him was, like, oh, you're streaming, I stream at the same time, we BS about you. Right? I thought that, that stream he just did, because who I'm talking about is PS2 or Die. He's a great content creator. The dude's trying to beat, like, every PlayStation 2 game. The only reason I ever found out about his channel is because I created this project that is live on YouTube. You can go watch it. I can't remember what I called it, but it's like a roundup. It's got a really cool Western vibe to it with a bunch of different content creators. It's something I started working at when I was, like, at I don't know. I think I was at, like, 200 subs, if that, 300. I don't know. Oh, it was like, I was like half of what I am now. And, ooh. I was like half of what I am now. And I was just, like, trying to, like, I was trying to network. That was my main goal, was to do some networking. You think I would be able to, like... I don't even know, dude. It just doesn't seem to open. But I wanted to, like, network. I wanted to meet people. And he's one of the few people that I've, like, kept in touch with from that project. I've tried to keep in touch with some of the other ones. They just don't... I don't know. I just never really vibe. Like, it's not that I didn't vibe with them or anything. I like everybody I worked with, but... they don't really keep in touch. PS2 is somebody I actually talked to. But anyways, he was doing a stream on, I don't know, some weird British game that was based on, like, a skit TV show. Which, obviously, that's going to be dog shit. It's like the, what was that? The Jackass game. It's like the Jackass game is what it looked like. Just a bunch of mini games. And there was some, like, slightly edgy humor in it. And it wasn't like edgy humor. Like, it's like normal British edgy humor from that time period, like your Monty Python, your the Mighty Boosh. I don't know, the one that old Greg's from. I'm old Greg. I'm old Greg. You know the one. I don't need to tell you. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm stepping in. Oh, I need to go to my chat. I don't have any chat playing right now. I probably have, like, people, like, yelling at me right now that I'm not reading chat. Let's see. No, I don't. Okay, so my normal fan base is not here yet. That doesn't mean anything. I could have some new people show up. I'm always excited for new faces. But anyways, there was some edgy stuff, and I kind of got in a little discourse with one of his viewers about the whole thing, because I said I miss how they used to play with like stereotypes, right? Because the whole thing was, it wasn't that it was, like, offensive or anything. It was like, it was a play on It was a play on the idea of it. And that's what I think is so funny. It's like pushing boundaries that previously... Okay, so... Huh. Maybe I'm supposed to go this way. But it's like pushing these different boundaries that at the time were there. Like, you look at movies like Richard Pryor did with Gene Wilder and shit, and like some of Richard Pryor's comedy of that era, it was outlandish because the world was outlandish and he was taking an outlandish look on this shit. And I love that idea of being able to take something that's like a macabre talking point and making it hilarious. I think that's what comedy's all about. And you could have a completely different opinion on that. I fully believe that we live in a time where people are kind of scared to say things and it's like a faux pas almost to say, like, to have too edgy of humor. And I know it sounds like the typical whiny, oh, but you don't want to get canceled, blah, blah, blah bullshit. But at the same time, like, if that's your career, I mean, I'm super scared to even talk about politics on my channel. 100% afraid. Like, call me a pussy, call me whatever the fuck you want, dude. I don't want to talk about politics on my channel. I might get slightly political here and there, or my opinions, I might have an opinion on something. Because there are some things that I am, like, fully, like 100% in support of, right? And that is like, I'm a big gun guy. I'm always going to be a big gun guy. I'm not going to pretend that I'm not type shit. And then, like, freedom of speech, obviously I'm a big proponent of that because, like, I literally have a YouTube channel where I want to be able to say whatever the hell I want. But other than that, I just don't care. I don't care about all the discourse. I don't give a shit about anything else. And when it comes to, like, I get it. I get that fear of not wanting to lose something you've worked so hard to build. So I must be able to go get... I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But back in the day with Richard Pryor and stuff, they were doing it as a counterculture thing. Because, like, Richard Pryor cussed and was so outlandish, and they... Like, when Gene Wilder did blackface in Silver Bullet, it was, like, a whole bit. It was, like, a whole thing to make him, like, where he was invisible from the people hunting him. And it was just kind of, like, making fun of that old... Where they used to, like, they were making fun of those old movies that used to have blackface. And it was like a commentary on this shit, you know? Like, and now it's like, oh shit, I accidentally ended the game. That time it didn't crash, I just hit the Windows key. Anytime I want to crouch, I accidentally hit the Windows key for some reason. Maybe because I'm, like, fully retarded. But there's this idea that's perpetuated that, oh, because it's bad now, it's got to be bad always, and that's not true. And I think that's a regressive way of thinking about it, because you can fully like realize why they did this type of humor, why it was so important to, at the time. Oh, I remember what to do here. At the time period that it was utilized, and also, like, making fun of making fun of these stereotypes and making fun of, like, the idea of them is what they're making fun of. They're not using the stereotype just to be funny. I mean, they probably are in a little bit of the sense, because they're like, oh, this would be funny if we did this, but it's also funny in the regard that, oh, we're not supposed to talk about this, so, like, let's bring some light to this issue. It brings more people thinking about it. I don't know. Some people might disagree with that take. I don't really give a shit. I think that if it wasn't for people like Richard Pryor and George Carlin, Robin Williams, like, comedy would be like watered down bullshit like Bill Cosby. like, don't get me wrong, I find, like, Cosby's old, like, Cosby had his sometimes funny jokes. Him and some of the other cleaner comics, they have their moments, but I don't find them as, like, they weren't culture changing, you know what I mean? Like, you look at some of these guys, and they changed culture for the better. So, look at me, changing the world for the better one day at a time. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, to be honest with you. Half the time, I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, I missed my jump. I missed my jump. Hold on. Damn it. This is where me being new to PC is... and it removing my ability to rocket jump like a badass has fucked me entirely. I am like completely ruined. I also don't ever want to be beholden to whatever fucking weird standards this modern culture is a part of. You know what I mean? It's just like these weird standards that you can never achieve. Like, you will never be not desensitized enough. It's like you can never be clean enough to appease like this new ideology that people have. It's like, oh, you like this movie, and then they watch the movie and they're like, oh, they said words I don't agree with, or they did something I don't agree with. It's not funny. I don't get the humor type thing, where they purposely fight the humor of to pretend it doesn't exist. And I hate that. I absolutely hate it. I hate it. It's like these guys open so many doors for so many people, and all you're doing is closing these doors because you want to be a little uptight pussy. I don't like that. I never will like that. I think that is one of the most dangerous things to the creative world. To decide, no one should be the harbinger of creativity. It's like, oh, you're a big Trump person, so you're mad that people are making assassination jokes at Donald Trump. You're the problem. You're the problem. You being like fighting against, you fighting this imaginary battle in your head that you think that you have to. That you're like, oh, I gotta, well, he made fun of somebody I like. Oh, well, therefore, I want to be mad. It's like, you're stupid. You're absolutely stupid. Like, I don't get it. It's like, so, rules for thee, but not for me bullshit, and I hate that shit. Like, miss me with that bullshit, I'm not gonna play these games. It's like why I don't like iDubbbz. It's the same reason I don't like iDubbbz, is because iDubbbz found out he's not the big bad guy on campus anymore. So now he's upset about it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I'm very lost. I'm very lost. Shit. I'm so lost. Have I gone this way yet? Well, that's a dirty trick. This is bullshit. That was rude. That was really fucking rude. How rude! How fucking rude, dude! This is very nice of you.
I can't leave without Makiko and Superfly.
I'm also trying to network better. That's another thing that I think that you guys deserve here on the channel is like more interactions with different creators, and I don't know, just like I'm trying to bring the best possible content that I can possibly bring out to you guys. Like I definitely, I'm trying to build this platform and a community too here, you know. I want this to be the biggest thing it can possibly be, because like I'm doing this to be successful on the platform and to have this creative outlet. Not just because like streaming's fine. I like streaming a lot. I do. It's really fun. But I do it not because like I want to stream every day, but because like I want that I don't know. I just want people to like have fun, come out, hang out. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm a stupid person. Okay, so that's the main door. So I can go. Can I get out here? Can I get back out where I came? Yeah. Got it. Hold on. Damn it! I keep accidentally hitting the Windows key, dude. See, this is where this game's piss poor design comes in. So I only know of one way to get back to the crew. And that's... Wait, this isn't it. Hold on. This is another gun I want to use. Okay. I hate that machine gun so much. So, now that I've gotten up here, there's got to be something else. Hold on. There we go. I'm going to head backwards a little bit. I'm going to backtrack just a tad. There's a door. There's the crack over here. I need to go back through this whole kit and caboodle again. I hate this. This game keeps getting in the way of its own fun. Constantly getting in the way of its own fun. And that's honestly the most annoying part of this game. It could be really, really fun, but there's just so much bullshit. There's so much needless bullshit in here. There's nothing back here. Okay. I couldn't remember what was going on. This is the only gun that seems to do anything. But like this whole idea of like, I'm all for freedom of expression, unless it offends somebody, and that's not freedom. Like you're hampering freedom by putting in these weird fucking sub rules that you want everybody to follow. But then you can make fun of whatever you want to make fun of because it's considered or deemed okay by this, like, people in the same headspace, and I think that's the biggest detriment. I mean, and that goes both ways. I'm 100%. There's enough people on the right that are annoying me the shit out of me that way too. It's like, oh, I can't. I was like, oh, they get mad when I make trans jokes, and then they get mad when somebody makes a joke about them, and it's like, you gotta have that same energy, dude. You gotta be okay with people making fun of you. That's just how the world is, dude. Like, that's how creativity comes around. I mean, eventually, I know somebody's gonna make fun of me, and I'm excited for it. I'm actually really excited for when people make like a video talking shit about me, and it's just like super funny, and to be able to like laugh it off and be like, yeah, no, that was pretty creative. I like what you did there. You know what I mean? I'm excited to hit that level of popularity. Even if I don't like the video, or if I find the video just in bad taste, like, I can still look at it and be like, yeah, I made it now.
You like pushing me around?
So what does that mean? What the fuck does that mean, game?
Stop pushing me around.
I swear. Dude, honestly, I'm so sick of Daikatana at this point. Like, this is one of the most insufferably long, like, drawn out bullshits I've ever played in my life. This is so fucking bad, dude. This is such an annoying experience. Like, this isn't a, like, the game now with this mod isn't functionally terrible, but I don't know how many times I've gotten lost. Like, hopelessly lost in this game. This game is, like, suffers from all of the where the F do I go problems. No, wait, this is the one I want to go through. So I've unlocked this door. Maybe I missed something when I ran up here. I don't think I did. I think there's only one place to go, to be honest with you. That just gives me to back here. I'm just like I'm trying my best here to like to keep this open mind that I had going into this game. But I've kind of lost it, bro. I know I've already been through here. So, like, if you're thinking, oh, King Jiffy, you've already gone through here. Yeah, I know, dude. I'm literally trying anything and everything at this moment. You know what would have really made this game better? A flashlight. A flashlight would have made the world of difference. Alright, hold on a second. I have to, like, I've been playing with the only part of the screen up. Alright. Yeah, slow stream tonight so far. Slow stream. What's up, wife? Yeah, I'll get your burp cloth. Give me a second. I will be right there. Alright, got my wife the burp cloth. We're back in action. We're back to killing it. Absolutely decimating Daikatana. I don't know about decimating. I'm honestly so lost. I'm gonna look up a guide. Since I don't have very many viewers right now, I'm gonna look up a guide. Nobody's commenting, so... Or nobody's in the chat, so I can do this. I'm so sick of this game. Where is the... Okay, so he's doing what I've done already. Dude, what? I've already done this, bro. No way, dude. When you see when you see the retardation that this game has hit me with, dude, no way. No way, dude. This is so dumb. And I have to go all the way back, too. So I do have to... No. It's on the other side of the prison. Hold on. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Sometimes this game is really stupid. And it makes me feel really stupid. I literally done everything, but I'd been doing it for so long. And like... This game has this ability to make me not give a shit to what they're saying. And it's like the simplest thing. I've ran up to that crack. I shot the crack in the wall that we're going to go to. And I was like, oh, well, it can't break. Because every other crack in the game, when you shoot it, it opens. Dude, this is so dumb. This is like extra dumb. Extra crispy, extra dumb. I don't like it. And I get it. Older games had this issue. This is like an older game issue where you just feel lost all of the time. The level design wasn't that intuitive. You know what I mean? Like, and it sucks when you get tricked by this era of gaming the worst. Except for I don't feel like Sin was this difficult. Like, to walk around. But I also think... I don't know when Sin came out. I haven't played Quake 2, so... So, Sin 2 might be, I mean, not Sin 2. Not Sin. Quake 2 might be a nightmare as well. I just don't know. I haven't played it. I played a few levels when it first got remastered and put on Game Pass, but I haven't played it since. It's something I should be utilizing because I have a Backbone controller in cloud gaming. So I really should be utilizing it, and I should play Quake 2 and put a video out, especially before I drop my Quake 4 video. Or do my Quake 4 video, which I still need to do. I'm so far behind. I've had so much family in town and stuff that really streaming has been the only content I've been able to make. I mean, I have my weekly videos coming out because I scheduled those so far in advance in case of stuff like this. In case of these moments right here that I don't ever fall behind and leave people like wanting more from me. And I 100% like grind when I make content. I work like I'll make like 2 videos when I usually try to do 2 videos a weekend that I'm off, but I haven't had a weekend off in a very long time. It's not that I've been working through weekends. I've just been like so busy at work that like, and when I get to my weekend, it's like I'm exhausted. Like the last weekend I literally slept for one of the days because I worked a 16-hour shift. Oh yeah, I gotta go. An empty bottle. Dude, where is this empty bottle then? Jesus, dude, I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. Where did this fucking loser find the empty bottle?
Check that out. What is happening?
mention a plan. Right, hero?
Alright, I'm gonna look this up on Google.
How did you get so tall? How did you get so tall?
This is irritating.
Okay. That's a lot of cool.
Interesting.
145 pages is not helpful. We'll check Reddit. There's a Reddit post about it.
Check that out.
Dude,
What's up?
I'm literally reading through forums right now. God damn it.
Check that out.
Mm.
What's up?
I have so much game left too, dude. This is so irritating.
Hmm.
Shoot the grate. Okay, it says on the left hand side, right after I do, like right as I start this, there's going to be an empty bottle. This is the worst thing I've ever had to find. I don't, like, why did I go through all this shit? Why did I go through all this? Oh my god, dude. I've literally gone through this entire level like 6 times. What does it mean on the left? What? So, what I'm getting here is this game sucks tons of donkey dick, and I hate it. Hold on. Dude, I went right past this. There it is. You create an explosive. Thank you, game. Oh, they almost hit it like it's secret, bro. I had to look up, like... You're wondering if this game's insufferable or not. It is. It is incredibly insufferable. Between pop-in and other bullshit, I've had it up to my fucking neck. And it's like every night that I play this game, I lose a little bit more of my soul. Like, if it wasn't for a guide, I would have never figured out that it was in the first area. Because every time I went to that first area, I turned around and was like, oh, this isn't where I want to go. Because intuitively, it would have been like on top of the cool throne thing at the top of the prison. That would have been cool. It's like, oh, I fought through this entire prison. And then there would have been like a cool guy that was like the toughest of the prisoners. And I would have had to fight him. And he would have been like... drinking out of a bottle. That would have been cool. It would have been base, but instead I'm going through the same shit I've gone through over and over again. I'm just so sick of this, dude. I'm so sick of this game. This game's been exhausting. And I haven't, this level I haven't even had to deal with Superfly or anything. Or Makiko. I've literally just been running through the same area 472 times. And this rat maze is the worst rat maze I think I've ever ran into in a game. And the levels aren't designed too poorly. It's just like weird creative choices. This game's just full of these weird creative choices. And if it was made by anybody other than John Romero, people would have shit on this game. 100%. And people did shit on this game. This game got rightfully shit on, but there's like this idea that it's not as bad as it is. Dude, this was such a wash mission. I was so excited for this prison mission. It was just awful.
I can't leave without Makiko and Superfly.
Idiots. Here. Now.
This is it. Freedom's just on the other side.
Dude, I named this stream so perfectly too, because this game is the king of bad content. I have done nothing but like sprint around doing like nothing for a very long time. I hate this game.
You could just ask me to move.
I hate this game so much. What is this? This isn't the... This isn't the fucking map change, bro. This isn't the goddamn map change.
I can't leave without Makiko.
Idiots. Now, here. I know we've been through this. I'm starting to feel like I'm in one of those... I'm in Groundhog Day.
This is it. Freedom's just on the other side.
Freedom's just on the other side. No, it's a fall to your death because Superfly gets in your way. I'm gonna kill this game. I'm going to...
This is it. I can't leave without my buddy Superfly.
Thank you! Oh, God, I hated that. That was so annoying. I never want to do that again.
We finally made it out of the prison. Just gotta find a way off this rock.
At this point, dude, it's just, everything that I was excited about with... Oh, this is gonna let me rocket jump. Okay, this is the best rocket jumping gun in the game. Okay, now I know.
This waterway is how to take it out. Just gotta open it up now.
Dude, Glock's biggest enemy. Or Shark's biggest enemy, the Glock. Dude, this is it. I'm almost done with this game, I feel like. That's how you sprint it in the water. Who the shit is shooting rockets at me? There we go, found him. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming. That's a cool painting hand of time. I like that. Okay. Kind of curious where it wanted me to go through at. No! I mean, hey! Yeah, so what's the plan now? Oh, I just opened that door. I opened that door, now I gotta go through that door. That's what's going on now, dude. I was like in a...
Smell that?
Whoops. Well. I think that was supposed to kill me. Hold on. Hold on. I think I was supposed to...
Interesting. Stop pushing me around.
Dude, this game. I'm not gonna die, so I'm not really worried about drowning. That's why I didn't even care about the exosuit. I like killing the sharks. That's why I didn't just rocket jump up there. I knew there was one shark left to kill, and I like killing them. No, there's a couple more. That's right. There's one in this room. Damn it. I messed up my rocket jump. Damn it! God damn it. I did this last time. There we go, I did it. Oh, I fell. I know how to do it now. I know how to do it now. Well, we're good. You sure about that, Chief? It looks like I'm getting out of here alive. They haven't ran through this mission 8,702 times. So, I don't know where to go yet. There we go. I remember now. See, I just had to go out and then back. Do exactly what I did last time. The game, me getting lost in the game will get me lost in the right place every time. Let's go, dude. In case anybody's wondering, Daikatana is worth it for the existence that it's Daikatana. But other than that, what? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Oh, that's it.
I can't leave without Makiko.
Where are they, though? There we go. So I didn't need to go back at all, dude. I thought because I blew that up, I had to go all the way back. Whatever, dude.
Now, what is this place?
It's not part of the prison, that's for sure. Looks more like some sort of secret docking facilities.
Must be a safe house for one of those gangs Cassidy mentioned.
Makes sense. No one would think to look for them here.
If that's the case, then where is everybody?
Who cares? I don't intend to look a gift horse in the mouth. What matters is that we found ourselves a ride to the mainland. So let's
Yay.
hurry up and move out before any gang members do show up.
I'd better take this one. Never know. A second boat may come in handy later. And we don't want whoever's hideout this is to be able to follow us.
Fair enough. Just stay close. We don't want to get separated if we run into trouble.
Don't
Daikatana.
worry. I'll stick right beside you.
Yay! Superfly is gonna break, or like, I don't trust him now.
We got company. Incoming, 6 o'clock.
I see him.
They must have spotted us coming out of their hideout as they were on their way in.
We're giving them way too easy a target by staying close together. We'll have to split up if we're gonna lose them.
But
Don't argue with me. Just follow my lead and gun it. I'll try to divert as much of their fire away from you as I can. See you guys on shore.
son of a gun, he did it. Any sign of Superfly?
No time to worry about him now. We've got problems of our own. In case you haven't noticed, one of those boats is still on our tail and gaining fast.
Of course we wreck.
That was just a little too close for comfort.
I'll say. But a lucky break for us nonetheless. Our pursuers are leaving. They must have assumed we were killed on impact.
We almost were. So, what now?
First, we need to orient ourselves and find out exactly where we are. Hopefully, we're not too far from Mishima's research center.
What happened to Superfly?
We'll look for him later. He's more than proved he can take care of himself. Right now, I'm more concerned with finding Kage.
Yay! Back to finding Kage!
There's a sky shuttle at the top of the building. You never know. If it's still functional, it may take us where we need to go. Or at least get us close enough to go the rest of the way on foot.
Worth a shot. Let's find a lift.
We need to take the tramway up. It's located somewhere in this building, I presume. Somebody just needs to press a sign.
Door won't open.
Stop pushing me around.
I just like that I have good weapons now. That is like a highlight. This is probably the best. What? Oh, that just brought me around back to the beginning. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hell yeah, brother. Big explosion.
I can't leave without Makiko.
Makiko, you stupid idiot. Where are you? Where's Makiko at? There she is. There she is. Let's go!
Submerged parking lot. Ooh, nasty. Hey, watch where you're going.
Door won't open.
Of course it won't open. Nothing opens in this game. Game is an endless amount of unopening doors.
We need to find a working elevator or way up that tramway.
Thank you, Makiko. You're super useful. Every time you open your mouth, I'm just like, thank you. Oh, Daikatana!
Submerged parking lot. Ooh, nasty. We need to find a working elevator or way up that tramway.
Alright. Yeah, I'm not going back up to that secret. It'll just get me killed. This game's like an amalgamation of like really well designed shit and then poorly designed shit at the same time. Like his machine gun, or his minigun. Perfectly designed minigun. This shit's so perfectly designed, dude. It's like exactly as intuitive as I'd want it to be. It feels great. It melts bodies. This is how a minigun should feel. Like, this is the best selection of guns I've gotten in this whole section. Or this whole game. Usually it's like I found 1 or 2 guns per refresh that I've liked. But this time it's like all guns I like. There's gotta be... Get out of my way, Makiko. I must have missed something. I just figured there'd be people. Oh. Oh, I'm going the right way. Dear God. Hey, that was an easy level. That was an easy level. I cleared that so fast. I like that one. When I say easy, I mean easy in the sense that I didn't have to walk around for 47 minutes looking at nothing.
We're here. Mishima laughs. And all we have to do is find Mishima and wipe him out.
Yep. See, this is pretty. Back in it.
Finding Mishima won't be as easy as we thought.
Yellow control card.
Pushing me around.
Okay. Okay. This is not what I want to do. How to find control cards. So I think the green one I find first. And that'll help me get the yellow one probably. At least that's how it works in other games.
Let's meet with this one. Transportation system. We need to try it out.
Hop in. God damn it, I left my key go. Because for some reason, anytime you're on an elevator, let's have the blue control card. Oh! I love getting to a place and it's just like you didn't find one thing, so go all the way back through the entire level. I don't like that. Never have. Never will. Makiko broke it. God damn it. God damn you, Makiko. I mean, this is actually perfect. I don't want to go through any of this yet. I gotta go find the yellow key card, and then the blue key card, and the silver key card, and your mom's key card, and then slip it into your mom's pussy. Oh my god, dude. I'm just so... This is my most heated stream about this whole game.
Don't let up. Frag 'em all to hell.
Watch it, Hiro. Take cover.
Make sure I check every inch and crevice of this goddamn forsaken place. That's where I came in. Okay. There's not a single key card in this place. Okay. I'm doing one more double check that there was nothing down there that I missed. There's not. Okay. Okay.
Watch it, Hiro.
Okay, I'm going back to the...
You smell that?
Okay. Okay, I know what to do. I know what to do. I'm back. Done reading the guide. Exhilarating content. Dead air time. I'm the dude. This is awesome. Why am I stuck? Hold on. For a second, dude, I was like, the game glitched out where I was running in a bunch of different directions. That's what was happening. Okay. That was awesome. I don't know why that happened. Okay.
Hey, watch where you're going.
I'm trying. There we go. So I guess you can't get in the carts. I don't know. We'll see what happens. That just closes the door. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, won't budge. Oh, won't budge.
What?
Oh, won't budge.
What? Oh, I see what's going on. Never mind. Got it. Never mind. Never mind. I see what the play is now. That's so dumb. All right. All right, Daikatana. Let's do it. We got it. We got it. We're gonna make it through this. It's not a bad game. Not a good game.
Stop pushing me around.
Stop talking. Just do that. Just do that for me. Yeah. Oh, now I get it. So this is a green control card. I know what I gotta do. I gotta go all the way back through this entire mess. This is so wild. Why would you design it where I had to do this? This is so dumb.
Oh, won't budge.
What? Oh, wait, what happened? Wait, what happened? Why? Let's see here. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. I thought that it wanted me to go back there. That's why I thought it was stupid. This is on me. This one's on me. This is on me being irritated and not realizing what was going on because of my irritation. This isn't that big of a deal. This was on me, 100%. There's times where this game has been in like its own worst enemy, but this time it was not. There was just an elevator I didn't think to go through, and there is. The rats are though. The rats are your companions, or I can't decide what is the worst enemy. What is that? Is that a gorilla? Are you going gorilla mode on my ass right now? Sick. That was cool. Okay. Alright. Dude, falling down holes in this game is the hardest thing to do. Hey, you. Sure I didn't miss anything back here. Spurred. the only one that opens? Okay, that was something. Mankiko is waiting. Got more ammo for the Novacock. Frag 'em all to hell. These must be the commander bedrooms. Or scientists or somebody important. Yellow key card! Yellow key card! Let's go, dude! Let's go! Hey, call me Mike! What's up, my dude? Bro, you wanna hop on the stream? I'll invite you to my Discord group and then we can talk on stream. It's up to you, though, man. It's up to you. You're very tired. Alright. Oh, sure? Alright, dude, let me, I'll add you to my Discord group, and then, you can just hop in, I'll hop in general. Hold on. Windows. I am going to... I'm cutting display. I'm going to cut display for a half second, boys and girls. I'm not going anywhere. No audio device detected. Audio device... What are you talking about, dude? What's going on? Okay, Discord message. No, here. Got it. Create invite. Call. There he is. Invite. Invite sent. And then I am going to be there. Haha. You've gone inactive. Okay. No. Muted. I don't want to be muted. Dude, why is everybody muted? I don't know how to give permission to speak. Wait. Suppressed. Boom. That. I did something wrong. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing half of the time in the world. I don't. How do I give permission to speak here? My settings? No. No, I just accidentally exited all of Discord. I'm gonna go down the sewer slide right now, dude. This is. Exit. Okay. Dude, how do you get... It's my server. No. Go to the settings in general voice channel. Okay. I am here. Permissions. Okay. There we go. Save changes. Now can I unmute? I just gave permission. I should have. I'm here on my server. I have a voice channel. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. I'm going to go to your channel. Scrap this. Ending that. I'm trying to learn how to use my Discord channel. Mike's Corner. Which one do I go to, dude? Oh, new mentions. General. Go to mine. Yes. I think it's the one, dude.
Yo.
Yeah, here we go. It's working now.
Yes, it's working.
Alright, I am gonna go... I gotta go back to OBS real quick. And turn on this. I am going to turn up... Desktop? Yeah. That'll work. I think. And then I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna save the game because this game went... Oh, it always... So the game, every single time, bro. You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Alright. Now I'm gonna minimize. You can hear me, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can hear you good too. I am gonna have to mess with this. Oh god, it's so loud. We're gonna drop that down. There we go, dude. That should be better. Alright. Load game. So what's been up with you, Mike?
Not too much.
Just been chilling?
Yeah. I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
I feel that, dude. This was my Friday, bro. I've had like a crazy ass long couple weeks, dude. We did inventory at work, so I pulled a 16-hour shift last week, which the week before that, which destroyed my weekend, bro, because it was on my Friday that I did that 16-hour shift. So I just kind of fucking slept the whole first day of my day off.
Oh yeah.
And I haven't gotten, like I have content coming out, obviously, because I do it so far in advance. But I haven't made anything new in almost a month because of the fact that I've had family here. I've had, like, so much shit that it's just fucking irritating amount of stuff going on. And I'm so excited this weekend. I'm going to get this shit done.
Right. Yeah.
So I can get on a normal upload schedule in terms of personal at-home upload schedule. Regular.
Right.
What you been playing on your channel lately?
Nothing, dude. I've been so just busy and just tired. I haven't done nothing
Really?
since I last uploaded. Yeah. I haven't done nothing since like the end of July, dude.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I haven't. Only thing I've been watching on YouTube and shit is like Wendigoon and like long form stuff, because I listen to it at work while I like stalk and do shit and like reset aisles. I listen to a lot of Wendigoon, right? So that's all I've been doing. I haven't checked up on your channel.
Oh yeah, don't worry, there ain't nothing there.
You were on like a daily upload for a while there, weren't you?
But no, just that week.
Oh, okay.
Enough to put videos out for a week, yeah. But no, I've just been. It's been so busy, so hectic.
I feel
I'm
that.
back on nights now. Like I started night shifting this week, so I'm really just out of it. I'm tired. I only slept for 4 hours today.
Oh shit!
So it's gonna be, yeah. It's gonna be a long night.
When do you start work?
Well, I'm supposed to start at 11, but I do overtime, so I came in at like 10 tonight. I was trying to come in at like 9:30. I just didn't have the motivation, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just fucking tired, dude.
I feel that, dude. I feel that. When I finished the inventory this week, I pulled one 12-hour shift, and luckily I'm done. Oh no. I gotta reload the save. If you're ever wondering, dude, and you're like, I think I want to download Daikatana and play Daikatana, don't. Just fucking don't. This game sucks,
I don't plan
bro.
on it. I don't plan on it.
It's one of those games that's considered bad, but it had a patch recently, or like in the last year, that like supposedly fixed it. And it's like playable. It's just like still an irritating as fuck game. So, not very happy about that. One of my subscribers asked me to play it, so I've been grinding my ass through it at like a fucking slower than hell pace.
Oh, good.
Oh, dude, it's irritating. Dude, my fucking my channel has been on life support lately, bro.
What do you mean life support?
I can't get views for shit.
Oh, dude. Let me look at my analytics. I'm sure I'm not doing too much better.
Bro, it's been a painful few weeks for me, bro. I had like
Bro,
Go ahead.
I haven't uploaded in 32 days and 11 hours.
Oh shit.
But my old videos are still getting views somehow. Like, I haven't uploaded in like a month, but like if I look at my analytics here, and like in the past, I've still gotten like 147 views combined in like the past month on just old videos.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude.
Like, dude, my one video. What the hell?
What's up?
What video is this? What video is this? What episode is this? Hold on. Hold on a second here.
I'm holding on. I'm excited now. Seems like you're amped.
The hell? Hold on.
I don't know if this is good what the hell or a bad what the hell. I'm just in for the ride now.
What video is this? What video is this? 17? Hold on.
So much stuff is happening right now. Feel like we're opening up some doors, bro. What's going on?
What the hell? Dude, my Lego Star Wars episode 17, which I uploaded 4 months ago, has 69 fucking views.
69? There you go, dude. That's based.
What the fuck? What the hell?
Is that your biggest video right now?
It might be.
Hell yeah, brother.
Like, the algorithm, I don't know what the fuck. But, like, it's just climbing, dude. It's had, like, 3 little plateaus, but, like, since like, the end of July, it's just creeped from 20 views to, like, 69 views. What the hell? What the fuck, dude?
That's sick, bro. I'm happy for you, dude.
I haven't looked at my analytics in, like, forever, dude. But that's crazy. Some of my videos don't even have views. No one has, like, fucking 69 right now. That's nuts.
Dude, that's awesome, bro. I'm happy.
Yeah, I know. I literally just looked at that right now. That's crazy. It's still showing it on, like, the analytics page as having, like, around, like, 20 views. Like, it should be number 1. It's my number 1 video.
Huh.
That's actually crazy.
Well, those are the moments that make you feel good, dude, is when you have a video that does better than everything else.
Yeah. I don't even know what the hell's good about that video.
Dude, that's where... Sometimes it just be like that, too, dude. Sometimes it just be like that. Dude, I was a little annoyed. So, like I said, like, my regular videos have been doing shit. The best videos I've had in recent time, or in the recent month, have been, my videos that were, like, throwaway stream clips and...
You might start over. Sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, the videos that did the best on my platform so far, lately, have been, like, my throwaway stream clips that I just fucking uploaded because I thought it'd be funny. And it's easy content. And what they are is just me reacting to other content, right? And those did good okay for views. And then one video I did on Moist Critical. And then that's it. That's been my, like, my big changing, world changing stuff lately, which nothing makes me more irritated than a video I know I spent a week on for it to get nothing, bro.
Yeah, that's why I don't like the time to reward ratio. That's why I just do the whole let's play thing. It's like I know that I can record at least like an hour worth of footage, cut it down between like 10 and 40 minutes, or something like that, and then get a video out. Each hour I record is at least a video. So
Yeah, that makes sense. I get that. My whole reason I started this was because like I went to school for theater, and I like eventually want to turn my stuff even closer into a like this is like me trying to like branch out into doing like fully long form edited stuff, and then eventually doing like I want to branch out outside of gaming, but I know gaming's an easy way to get discovered. Not like easy, and nothing about this is easy, you know what I mean? But it was like, okay.
Hey now. Okay. Okay.
What?
I don't know. I just think it's funny when people say like YouTube's hard. It's like
No.
Streaming's hard.
No. The thing about like streaming is easy, and like YouTube can be easy, but building like trying to make your videos like almost film like isn't easy.
Oh right, yeah, that's the hard part. Yeah.
Dude, no. Oh, dude. I swear to God, if she gets stuck back there and I end up, like, fucking failing the mission, I'm gonna be so pissed. So, you have allies. Oh, she followed me in here. You have allies in this game. And they're all, their AI is pretty fucking retarded. And get out of my way. Like, sometimes they'll jump into a place that they're not supposed to jump, and then you're just stuck with them there. Like, you can't move them, and
Sounds like part of the fun.
I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know. It was kind of funny at first. Now it's become the bane of my existence. I'm like waiting for them to crawl out of a vent so I can run through the vent, or like what? Do you want me to jump up there, or what's the? I don't even know. Am I supposed to jump in there? I know how to get in there. Actually, dude, this is easy. So. I'm gonna rocket jump into this bitch. I swear to God. That didn't work. Well, I don't know what to do, Mike. I'm fucked.
Well, I don't know what to do either.
Oh, dude, I got in there. Never mind. It just like you can crawl in there like nothing. Okay. But
yeah,
what I was gonna say is like what I mean isn't that YouTube's hard. I think it's that my thing is more that it's that it's hard to get discovered on YouTube.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So it's like the journey of you like getting and the like I hate people that like discount. I also don't like the people that are like, well, it's not hard. Like, it is harder than some full-time jobs. It is. Like, to say that it's not. Like, I'm saying, like obviously it's not harder than, like, construction and shit. But, like, the people who, like, act, like, there's people who act like it's, like, super hard and that's stupid. But, like, to say, like, people, what Hassan does, where he just streams every day, and he's a fucking Nepo baby. Like, obviously that's easy. But, like, people who go out there and make, like full-on, long-form, like retrospectives with like clean ass editing, and like you could tell they spent like they made it our documentary to style videos. That stuff's not easy. Like, I know the editing involved with trying to do that type of shit, and it's not like, it's not anything to scoff at, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, my stuff's not quite at that level yet, but because I'm still learning. But there's a lot of that goes into like that editing and stuff, and there's people who like edit for full-time jobs, like for companies. So that's pretty comparable to a full-time job. I'm not fully, but like those like streamers who like their YouTube channel is just clips from their stream. It's like, bro, your content is just that you stream, and you get on, you react to content, you start over. You know what I mean? That shit's, I don't consider that like, I don't know, like if Asmongold was to come out and say, dude, being the streamer is the hardest thing in the world, I'd be like, listen, Asmongold, your shit is just you getting on stream every day. That's not that hard of work.
Wild. He's actually disgusting. His hygiene's terrible.
Oh, for sure. Asmongold has terrible hygiene.
Like, bro, he has roaches and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, he's the fucking roach king.
He's roach maxing.
He is roach maxing.
You ever play these games on Discord?
No, I don't. Oh, dude, High Glowy's here. He's still playing Shadow Warrior 3. I'm pretty sure they released a physical copy of Shadow Warrior 3. If you find like that is a game, Mike. You don't really like FPS games though, do you?
I mean, I don't know. Like, it's not that I don't like FPS games. I play FPS games.
Oh, that's right. You like Far Cry.
Yeah, it's alright.
Did you like Doom Eternal?
I didn't play it yet.
Oh, you haven't played it yet?
No.
I actually haven't checked something real quick. Hold on. I want to make sure that we're both coming through on the audio of the stream. What's been up with you, Mike?
Not too much.
We're good. We're both coming through on audio. I just didn't even think about checking that, and then I had somebody pop into my chat. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I hope I'm not just... Like, it was kind of a slow night. I didn't have anybody popping on, but one of the people in my chat right now, is I told him... I've mentioned a few times to play Shadow Warrior 3. Or the Shadow Warrior games in general. And he's playing Shadow Warrior 3, and I couldn't be fucking happier because Shadow Warrior 3 is goated, bro.
Huh, okay.
So, if you're gonna get into the Shadow Warrior games, the original isn't on PlayStation. It is a PC-only game. The original Shadow Warrior, back the 90s one. But the reboot, Shadow Warrior Reboot, is on PlayStation.
Okay.
And I think they have PS4 copies of that, so you'll be able to find that. That is a game that you'll easily be able to find. And it is fucking amazing. I love Shadow Warrior. I can't remember when that Shadow Warrior came out. 2014? But it is so good. I'm a huge fan of that game. I think that's my favorite in the series. I don't know. Shadow Warrior 3 like holds a good place in my heart, but Shadow Warrior 1 just has like some it's like secretly a really like the story seems like it's just all dick jokes and killing stuff, but then it comes at you from like out of nowhere and hits you with some heart, and you're like, "Whoa, dude." You get a little bit of whiplash, but the good kind.
Mm-hmm.
And Shadow Warrior 2 is fine. It's okay, I guess. It's trying to be Borderlands without understanding what made Borderlands so good. Like, I don't know, dude. It was fine. It's just like, it's just kind of disappointing compared to the first game. The first game's so good, like I said. And I feel like I really didn't, like, the characters really didn't matter. Nothing really that big happens. There's like one big moment at the end of the game, which I don't want to spoil for you in case you want to play it. There's one big moment at the end of the game, and that's the only thing. The only thing that you need to know is the last moment from the end of the game in Shadow Warrior 3. Because Shadow Warrior 3 feels more like a proper sequel to Shadow Warrior 2. And it's fucking, Shadow Warrior 3 is just like the perfect, because Shadow Warrior 1, in my opinion, was like Doom 2016 before Doom 2016, and Shadow Warrior 3 is like Doom Eternal after Doom Eternal, so it's almost kind of poetic how that worked. I don't know. I really like them. I like the original Shadow Warrior 2. The build engine game, which, now that I'm playing more on PC, which is the best place to play, I was fucking blind for years, bro, trying to play on console, and the world of PC is just so inexpensive and amazing. I don't know, dude. I'm like almost full in on PC. Not completely, because I still have love for my consoles. There's something about sitting, chilling back on the couch playing console that's nice.
Right.
But I don't know. It's games that I have to pay so much for on console still. Like, console will put like a game on sale for like $10, right? And the game's like at this point like $20. PC's like, Steam's like, you want a game? Do you have $1? And I'm like, yes, I do have $1. They're like, all right, you can have this game for $1. And I'm like, okay, thank you, Steam. I didn't know you liked me like that. I didn't know we were chill like that. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Also, I feel like the console gaming industry betrayed me as a gamer. Like me loving like all these FPS games that, like, you talk about an industry that has pushed gaming more than any other industry or more than any other genre. FPS games have pushed the industry more than anything else. It's just like some of the best first 3D games, FPS games, like the game that proved that you could break from that two-dimensional idea to become like 2.5D was Doom, you know? It's just like, it's a genre that pushed was always pushing forward, and like in recent times it has kind of faltered, but it hasn't faltered in the indie scene. It only faltered with it's only really had issues with the AAA console market. They haven't been making games anymore, and like PlayStation doesn't give a half shit about their old FPS IPs. And then you have like Microsoft sort of still cares about Halo, but that's all they have, you know? That's all that, like, that's
really all they have.
That's the only FPS game that I can think. Well, now they have more. They have Call of Duty now, but like, it's. I
don't know. I don't really like. I still don't even like consider like Call of Duty like a Microsoft game though.
It is.
I know it is. But I don't.
It is. Like here's the thing, dude. In 10 years, everything's gonna be day and date on PC. Like that's just the way the industry's moving. So everything's gonna be. I think that the next big step for like gaming is, like whatever you want to play on, they're gonna have the shit on because there's just so much money involved. I think what consoles are gonna become is like TV laptops basically, which is the perfect.
I think everything is going to become fully digital and anti-consumer.
Well, I mean, exclusivity is already anti-consumer. It's already incredibly anti-consumer. It's one of the most anti-consumer things of all time, and that's all thanks to Nintendo setting up that model. I mean, like, the idea that you can only buy one company can only make that console is a monopoly within itself. It was.
I mean, not really.
No, it
Not
is.
really.
It is.
No.
It 100%
I
is.
disagree.
It is. They're like, okay, well then, like, so where's the competition in the fact that it's like, so nobody can compete on the idea that when you look at like DVD players, it was or like Blu-ray players or computers. You look at the specs of the machine. You look. Hold on. You look at the specs of the machine and who's going to give you the better playout, who's not going to have as much issues. With consoles, it's like you can't have that same one-to-one comparison because now we're arguing about exclusives because you can't play that same game on another console. And so there's going to be people out there that are consumers that bought one of the products and they can't play that game, so therefore that is anti-consumer. There's part of the consumer base that is priced out. They are priced out of playing certain games because they have to choose a certain ecosystem, which I wholeheartedly disagree with because I think it's very anti-free market. I don't like it. I don't like that these modern subscription services that we have are so exclusivity based either. Basically what these streaming companies did are taking the console market but putting it in streaming services.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And I don't like that. I really don't like that. I don't think that's, you're not competing on the basis of who's bringing the better quality machine to the market. Otherwise, Nintendo would lose every single time. So, it's just, I find it a regressive state in the industry, and is there a fix for it? Not really. It's just the way it is. I mean, I don't know, dude. That's. I know that we've had that conversation before, and I'll move off of it. It's just I'm looking right now at there is bonuses right now, and with this whole like, I don't even think of like Microsoft as like the Xbox as a console thing anymore, and PlayStation as a console anymore. I'm thinking of it as like they're publishers. They're all publishers now, which is awesome to me. To me, is awesome. That's amazing because like now they have to compete with other people. They're not just competing that we have an eco base, which is amazing, dude. It's like it's so good. It's such a good thing.
I'm back. Sorry. Can you hear me?
No, I can hear you. Well, and here's the thing too that I want to see that you'll agree with. I do want, like when I said the home console thing, like the idea that if all the companies went to more of a publisher standpoint, you would have basically it would be like a DVD player, like you're buying a desktop, but it only works with a TV, and you can play on whatever controller you want, whatever thing, and then to still have a disc-based system, but they're just like, there wouldn't be that barrier to entry for publishers either. Because right now, there's people that PlayStation won't allow on their platform, and then there's people that Microsoft won't allow on their platform. But you open up those things, then all of a sudden these companies that are like, I'm going to put out a game, and they could actually have discs printed out and sent to a Walmart. Like, it would be, like, Because there's studios that really still care about physical media still. I mean, Running with Scissors is a great example.
Yeah.
I don't know if you... Running with Scissors is who does Postal. And they still really care... They still really care about physical media because they released Postal 4 physically. Which had to cost them a lot of money.
Depending on how many they have printed. So.
I mean, that's true, but you can go to their website at any time and pick it up.
It doesn't cost that much to print a game. Like, it only costs a few dollars to print a game on a disc.
Yeah, no, you're right there. But it's still like they're kind of an indie studio anyway. So the fact that they're an indie studio that went out of their way to do it and then like worked and did it, I mean, I appreciate that. That's something I appreciate.
And they probably had investors help them.
I honestly doubt it.
You know, I mean, I mean, yeah, they can go to a bank and get a loan. They could have been like, hey, we have this game. We want X amount of dollars. We're looking at making this amount of sales. You know, like, that's totally possible.
I mean, it is. With how edgy of a game it is, I don't think a lot of people wouldn't be tied to that. I mean, they're...
Well, you wouldn't necessarily be... Like, the investor wouldn't be public.
That's true. That's true. They could be a private investor.
A lot of that is very private behind the scenes. Like,
yeah. I mean, I still like they did it because there's a lot of companies that wouldn't have done that. A lot of I mean, not companies, but a lot of indie studios would just gone the digital route, like because they see that there's still like the money's the physical sales aren't really moving the dial. So as a company, a lot of these indie groups are going to look at it and be like, it's not worth the cost that we're going to have to fork out to make this happen. And I think if you buy Postal 4 from Running with Scissors, you actually get a signed copy of the game from the developer as well. Which is cool. Again, I do like that they did that. And that was something that made me really mad at Microsoft was that they wouldn't allow Running with Scissors to put their games on Xbox because they were too edgy.
Yeah, they don't want to offend the. They don't want to offend the Minecraft.
I guess, dude. I don't know. I don't know, dude. It irritates me. I mean, it's the same. Like, there's been games that have been heavily like there's a problem with censorship on like with PlayStation and indie games too. And that's something that may like. And I'm not talking about like just sexual censorship, but like gore censorship as well. There's been a lot of stuff like that has been happening there. There was I can't remember the game. It was a horror game that was too brutal or something that had to they had to take down the game and then re-edit it. I can't remember what happened with it. I can't remember what the game. But there've been a few examples of that. And the great thing about like I would like options. You know what I mean? Like if I open up, let's say I buy PlayStation, but I want to be able to open my Xbox app and my Steam app on my PlayStation. You know what I mean? I think that would be cool.
Yeah, but then what? PlayStation. Why not just get a PC?
Well, because there's a huge market out there for people who are casual gamers because like they want that living room experience. They want that living room chill controller experience, and to be able to have all of that in one place and play like you
Yeah,
can
a PC.
but you can't
The PC does that.
not really. It does, but it doesn't. Like if I plug
Well,
my
yeah,
if
you
I
just Bluetooth controller and play.
yeah, but I mean it's not as seamless as just having it on like your console. Like if I were to hook my PC up to my TV that I just bought, I would still need my mouse and keyboard to get to where I was going and all the Come on. Dude, Daikatana's kicking my ass. It's just that's my whole philosophy, because I don't think that people are going to give up on the console market. I just think it's going to change into more apps on your device.
Yeah. Personally, I'm okay with exclusivity. Like, not in a million years would I ever expect like a Mario game to be on an Xbox or a PlayStation, and I'm okay with that because I know like if I want to play a Mario game, I'll either emulate an old school game from a million years ago, or I'll buy the next best, greatest Nintendo thing. But I'm not a Nintendo guy, so I don't care about the Switch or the Switch 2 that's rumored or, whatever. Like, I'm a PlayStation guy, and I know what I'm getting into, and I'm totally okay with not being able to play Halo. I'm totally okay with not being able to play, whatever Nintendo has. Like, I'm okay with that.
See,
I know what I'm getting into as a Sony fan. I know what I'm getting into, and I know what I'm missing out on. But personally, I don't have any interest in what I'm missing out on. And but the majority of people who aren't like kids, the majority of adults know, like, when you buy a specific console, you know what you're getting into. You know you're not going to be able to experience Gran Turismo on a Switch. You know you're not going to be able to experience Gran Turismo on like an Xbox or Halo on a PlayStation or Nintendo. Like,
yeah,
I think exclusivity is okay. Because people buy specific consoles for specific games, or whatever their friends have. Like my brother, for example, his friend on Xbox, so he has an Xbox. I have PlayStation because I just love PlayStation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. I'm just, the idea of just knowing it's like, the idea that we have come accustomed to just being like, well, that's the way it is. And that's where I have a problem with it, because we have accepted these terms that aren't good terms. That's what I'm saying. That's where, because these companies don't give a shit about us. They don't. Not a single.
No,
they don't.
They care about money.
Yeah, and the idea that we're giving them a pass, it just always has bothered me. Because I don't see it as a pass. I see it as I want them all to be held to the same a higher standard, and I think that as consumers we deserve to have that freedom. And the fact that we don't have it is
to be able to play, are you saying the freedom to be able to play Xbox games on a PlayStation?
Yes, because it's such an anti-consumer thing to not have it on all platforms, because every time I hear now that I've been starting to play on PC, there's this, because mine costs like $400 or something like that, and I have now the ability to play all the games, when before I had, okay, well, I bought PlayStation, so now I don't get to play Halo, or no, I got Halo, I got what's the other one? The God of War, or I got Xbox, so I can't play God of War. And now it's like I can get PC and play both of them, but I don't want to be on my computer all the time. I actually like the console experience, but I like the freedom of PC. And seeing that PlayStation and Xbox are kind of moving toward putting things to PC,
They only really move their bigger games anyways because they know that's what's going to make the most money from PC player base. Because most people who are playing God of War are going to be on a console versus a PC.
I mean, I like yes and no. I think God of War sold really well on the PC.
Yeah, I'm not saying it didn't. I'm just saying like they only put their biggest games, their biggest exclusives on PC.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. They only put the stuff that's going to make them money on PC.
Yeah,
and hell, that's the only reason why they put it on PC because they know it's going to make them money. Like it could have easily just stayed a console exclusive to begin with, but they just want to make more money, so they're going to put it on PC. Now, I'm not against that. I'm okay with games being on PC from console. I'm just saying like that's the sole reason is money.
No, I understand it's money.
It's really quick, easy cash, and they could easily never put the games on sale and charge everyone $60 for an eternity.
Yeah. No, I completely get that, and I think that's and that's fair. I think it's okay that they can charge whatever they want. Because Nintendo does that. Nintendo never they'll drop their games like $20 at the most, and it's rare that they'll do that. And Nintendo games don't depreciate because they don't do the deep sales and stuff. So if these guys if they want to put their games on another platform and then never drop the price, that's cool to me. I don't like it. For me, it's about me having the choice to be like, yeah, I want to buy this game and play it. I should have the ability to buy it and play it. And I loved that PlayStation put it on PC. I also I just see the industry starting to see, by bringing my product to other places, it therefore makes money. And that makes me happy that it's starting to see that, because now people get to experience the things I used, I loved, like Halo. There's been some of my friends that before who never got to play Halo but had PC are now playing, or started playing Halo once it was put on PC, and we could play together. And I love the idea that I can have these shared experiences with people no matter what platform. To me, that's because it's to me that's where the art is the share is art's best when it gets to be experienced. And I think it's also better for game preservation to have multiple versions of games out there on different platforms.
The only problem with game preservation is if everything is online, especially if it's on a digital storefront, it can be taken down. That's where physical wins.
Yeah. Yes and no.
I mean, I disagree. There is no. It's if a company takes their games off of every digital storefront, or if you can't get it without pirating, and the only legit way is to get it on a disc, then physical wins. Especially if you want a legitimate copy in your collection and you want true ownership of the game without piracy.
I mean, but what I mean is not emulation isn't piracy.
No. What I mean is let's say God of War is taken off every platform, on console, Steam, etc., all of it. And the only way to get it is either getting a used copy on PS4, PS5, or pirating. It's but if you want to actually own that game, you got to go buy the used disc.
Or
that's the only way to preserve that game then.
Well, I mean, there's sites like myabandonware.com, emulation sites, and then you can download it. And once you download it, you don't have to be online to play it.
Yeah, I understand. I'm not anti-emulation here. I'm not anti-piracy. I'm leaving those examples out of the window. I'm saying if you want to actually own a copy of a game, physical is the way. Because you're not guaranteed digital games. They can be taken off storefronts. They can be removed from your account, etc.
Well, that isn't always true. I mean, look at sites so the reasons that they can be taken off your account and other things is DRM, right? DRM is the main reason that happens. any game with DRM can be shut down and you can't play it anymore, even if you have the physical copy. So even games like on PlayStation that have DRM on them, like there's EA games like that, there are Ubisoft games like that. Those games, once they shut that game down, you won't be able to play it. A lot of multiplayer titles are like that.
Well, yeah, I'm not talking about multiplayer.
Well,
I'm talking about like single player.
But I'm using multiplayers.
Games.
I'm using that as an example, right? And how the fuck did I get down here? But like for example, like there is sites like GOG. So do you know what GOG is?
I'm somewhat familiar.
So it's like Steam, but what they do is they put games on that have already been cracked. They don't have DRM anymore. So they sell DRM free games. So once it's in your once you download it to your computer, that is like it's your game. Like they'll keep like the licensing file on GOG if you want it, like for you to have, but that game is yours. Download it, it's yours. You put it on another drive, whatever, it is your game. Like I could take Blood 2, which is a game I own from GOG. I can put it on a drive and I can go over to a friend's house and plug it into a computer and play it. Alright, why is this? What games have you been on the hunt for lately?
None really.
Really?
I'm on the budget right now.
Okay.
I don't got the money right now to buy anything.
Valid.
I saw a lady selling Borderlands, the Handsome Collection, and Borderlands 3. I messaged her and was like, hey, next weekend, should I come pick those up? Because those are games I really want to get.
That's cool. Like, I like Borderlands 3. It's not, story-wise, I guess it's not as good as the other ones, but I don't know.
I've never played any of them, so.
3 has the best gameplay. Actually, I don't know if that's true anymore. Because Tiny Tina's Wonderland and then Borderlands 4 is coming out. But Tiny Tina's Wonderland's really fun.
Yeah. I want to get all of them before I play any of them. I want to make sure I have them all.
Yeah, I need to play through 1 and 2. And then Tiny Tina's Adventure or whatever it is, the
spin-off.
The spin-off. I want to play that because I played most of Tiny Tina's Wonderland and I really, really liked it. Well, back to checking the walkthrough because this game is a nightmare. I've been on this rabbit hole lately of playing like old shooters, dude. And like some of these old PC games, dude. And it's like I found one that I really liked, and then I was like, well, Daikatana was the same era, but I played this game called Sin, right? I love Sin. I think it's a great game. It's so much fun. And then to go from Sin to this, bro, has been the worst. It's like I'm playing a shitty, like a bad comparison, you know what I mean? It's like a bad knockoff.
Yeah.
But it technically came out before it.
I think something I'm going to get right away after I get paid, I'm going to get a PS2 to HDMI. There's definitely some, like, quick and easy PS2 games I want to play and upload.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah.
Like
the majority of my collection is PS2 games. I haven't even tapped any of them, so, for the channel.
Dude, that's the way to go. I mean, I was starting to. That's why I bought a capture card, was to play my original, or my Xbox 360 and Xbox original games. Because it's like there's legitimately games that I love that, and I actually filmed some with my camera and then edited it down so that it didn't look as shitty. But I played Judge Dredd, the one that you put me on to buy.
Yeah.
And I loved that game. That game was freaking awesome. It was so much fun. I had a blast with it. And then I played. I was actually playing one game on my I was playing. What the fuck was I playing? I was playing Wolfenstein. And I was like, oh, dude, I'll just, what I'll do is finish Wolfenstein on the PC. And I got distracted by all the other PC games I bought. So I haven't gone back to Wolfenstein and I need to finish that game because I was really having fun with it, but the whole reason I did this was I got asked to play it, but I think, isn't Wolfenstein, you would probably know this, is Wolfenstein, what is it called? Return to Castle Wolfenstein on PlayStation?
I have no idea, dude.
Figured you might know.
No, I don't. What game is it again?
Return to Castle Wolfenstein.
Yeah, it is on PS2.
Hell yeah, that's a good game. It's a good game. And there shouldn't be much difference between the Xbox version and the PlayStation version, I don't think.
No, I don't know.
It gets a little tricky when it comes to FPS games of that time period. Because there's some games that did come out on PlayStation and didn't. At that time, it was due to the the graphics limitations of the PS2. Which it's fucking crazy to think that, because the Xbox and the GameCube came out after the PS2, so they already knew what specs they were competing with, and they already knew how to like outspec them. But it's so funny to me how Nintendo is like, yeah, we're gonna make a console stronger than the PS2, but we don't like this new disc thing, so we're gonna make little stupid discs that nobody wants to develop for.
Yeah, I mean, PlayStation 2 dominated that generation because of the success of the PS1.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Because of being a DVD player.
Yeah.
CD player. You know, like that console won for sure that generation.
Well, I mean, but in terms, like, I don't think it, like, here's the thing though, but in terms of innovation, I think the Xbox did more.
I mean, yeah, I'm not talking about innovation. I'm talking about, like...
Well, yeah, if you're talking about like, sales and stuff, obviously, I mean, like... I'm
talking about, like, the average family use, because, like, even my mom bought a PS2 for DVDs at home. Because DVD players were stupid expensive then. And, like, you know, if we were watching movies, I was playing a game, or, like, we had CDs we'd play, too, like...
I 100% agree. I'm not saying, like...
The PS2 is perfectly simple.
Yeah. The only downside was it was the only thing that like I know is what I was saying was just that the only thing that became a limitation is when the Xbox came out. All those PC games that were just gonna miss or that were like they hit console. A lot of the developers looked at it and like, do I want to downspec my game that much to put it on PS2 as well? And some developers opted to not do that, which was a thing at the time. But to be honest, like, I think it was like, because the GameCube failed. It was a failure.
Yeah, my
but
dad had one though.
oh, I had one. I had my grandparents had won a GameCube in a drawing, and they gave it to us for Christmas.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and but like the best thing that like it was just like the fact that Microsoft came out of nowhere and had a console that made it is so impressive. Like that is.
They're all, it's not that impressive. When it's
No, it is. No, it isn't.
No,
it is.
They have all the money.
That means nothing. That means absolutely nothing. Here's why. Like, look at Apple's tried to do it. Panasonic's tried to do it. Google's tried to do it. Like every hard hitter to ever be in the tech industry has tried to do it and failed.
Yeah, but Google did some bullshit streaming thing, and gamers were not about that.
No, I understand that, but they still tried it. It doesn't matter. Like, they came in with the best streaming technology on the market. Like, some of the most and they failed, and they had all the money to make it work. All the money, they had more money than God to make that work, and they didn't make it work. Apple came out with a console back in the day, had all the money in the world to make that happen, and failed. Like you can't discount the idea that they came in and made it, especially when like Sega had just burnt out. You back up. So the fact that like they were able to do that is impressive, and they were able to come out and not just like make it, but become a dominant force for a very long time. Like obviously the Xbox One fucking sucked. Everyone knows that. But the 360, like if it wasn't for like for the weird the fact that there were some countries that don't allow Microsoft, like some of those like Eastern European countries and stuff, the 360 would have easily won that generation in terms of sales, because PlayStation 3 didn't win that much. PlayStation 3 was honestly a poorly designed console. Not discounting what the PlayStation 3 had, because it had some cool games. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of stuff that I'm still mad that PlayStation hasn't brought back, like Killzone. Bring back Killzone, please, PlayStation. I don't know why this is taking so long. But the fact that the 360 was able to become dominant was because of the success of Halo and Halo. Halo 2 is still one of the best-selling games of all time. So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it came in and it was a dominant force. It's super surprising that ever happened. Because, like, when Apple came out, they came out with, like, a pretty decent catalog when they launched their thing, and it didn't even last a year or something. And then I think Panasonic burnt out in a couple years. The 3DO fucking burned out really fast, and it was it was incredibly powerful. So like
they also couldn't compete. So that was like during the Game Boy Color era, right?
The Panasonic or the 3DO?
Yeah, that's a handheld thing, right? Yeah.
No. 3DO wasn't a handheld.
Oh.
3DO was a whole ass console.
Right, but they had like some really steep competition, and then
yeah, they had Sega and Nintendo.
Was PlayStation out at that time? Like it was
no.
really hard to compete against.
I don't think PlayStation had come out yet. Let me look up the end of the. Go ahead.
PlayStation came out in '94. I'm pretty sure '94. Because I have launch games from the PS1, and they're the years that they released were '94/95.
So it released in '93. So it had a year on the PlayStation, and it was more powerful than the PlayStation. But The problem with the 3DO is nobody knew what to do with it. Dude, I've had to reload the same save 4 times now because the chick keeps getting stuck on the elevator.
There you go.
I hate this game so much. And the sad thing is I modded this game so the AI would be smarter.
Oh, but it must be really bad normally.
Oh, yeah. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. It's so, like, they're this retarded, and the game's, like, they put in, like, 4 different patches on the same patch to make this, like, the best version of Daikatana could possibly be. Hold on. I have an idea. I am going to go to keyboard. Stay. Stay is V. Okay. Let's come over here. Yeah.
You got it.
Stay right there. Don't you move, bitch. I forgot I could command them. So, this is going to get a little easier. Oh, God. This has been so irritating. I also put cheats on because, like, every weapon set you get in this game, there's at least a couple weapons that damage you after you fire them. That have, like, terrible area of attack damage to where you hurt yourself. So, I was just...
That's not ideal.
No. You know what's funny? Night Dive remastered a game. Speaking about the 3DO, I hate this game. Not a big... Like, it's not the worst game. I just didn't have that much fun playing it. But it's called PO'd. And it was a 3DO game that was like a 3DO exclusive at the time. It was eventually or later released on PC.
Okay.
And also it got released on the PS1. I think after 3DO, because the 3DO didn't last very long. So
No, of course not.
there was another game.
Stand a chance.
No, there was like, and that's. I think that's something that in retrospect only kind of annoys me with where people talk about like the Xbox, like it didn't do, like it wasn't as big as it was. It's kind of like retroactively downplaying the Xbox's effect on the gaming industry, and I think that's disingenuous because it had a huge effect on the gaming industry. It was like,
Yeah, I mean,
nobody thought that, like, at that time, it was just so much more, like, this idea that consoles could handle FPS games now. The idea that it was the one that really pushed that what online multiplayer could be on the console. Because, like, online multiplayer, they didn't invent it. But the whole ecosystems of, like, Live and all that stuff was pushed by Microsoft and by Halo. Because, like, Halo wasn't a smash hit when it released. Halo was, like, a slow burn hit. There were some other games that Microsoft was pushing instead of Halo when the Xbox first, like, Jet Set Radio and trying to do, like, the regular compete with, like, these weird platformers like everybody else was. And it ended up being this, this niche game that they made out of nowhere that they had contracted that they didn't even know what was going to work. Then I'm pretty sure they got Bungie from they kind of poached Bungie from Apple, because what happened was Apple had Bungie making them games. That's where the original Marathon games came from. Was Apple. They were Apple exclusives. And they were started as games to be on the Apple console, and the Apple console didn't last for shit. Nobody wanted it. It was too expensive. Like, the Apple game console, the
The
Apple,
Pippin.
the Pippin, 1995, and not available. Lifespan of 97.
Yeah, that didn't stand a chance.
It cost $600 in 95.
You know what's crazy? There's eBay listings. There's one here that's used and open for $658. So, and there's two of them that are sealed or look to be sealed or at least complete in box. One's going for $800. One's going for $1,300. No, sorry, $1,200.
Dude, people love the weird niche consoles.
Yeah, no thanks. No thanks.
Yeah,
I
so those
love
games.
collecting, but I'm not that much of a nerd.
Yeah, dude, I
Like you gotta have money to spend to be able to get that shit.
well, and there's
That's why I don't. That's how I don't understand people who get like every console ever and get every game ever for every console. It's like, how and why?
you're never gonna
That's
play them
too
all.
much. No, there's a really cool YouTuber. His name's RNG Gamer, and he has so many different consoles, so many different games. He plays them all at random. But it's like I don't know why you'd ever want to put yourself through that much torture.
Yeah, dude, I don't see.
Like you know, if I had $1 million, like let's say I'm retired, I have $1 million, whatever. Like I would get like all the big consoles, and I get a lot of the bigger exclusives that I would actually have interest in. But I would still stick to my favorites for sure, and solely my favorites.
I mean,
if I had all the money to spend.
if I had all the money to spend, I would definitely like start something to where I would like, whether it be lawsuits or whatever I had to do to get away to because I know somebody could probably build a device. They could play old disc-based games.
I know they have some with cartridges, but cartridges are a lot easier to do that for than
Yeah.
discs.
And that's what I would want is like okay, either you have to remaster these games or re-release them. I would if I had all the money in the world, I would be working to change copyright law so that I could work on video game preservation. And then what I would do is I would release a console that could play like old games on disc.
You wouldn't. I don't think you would stand a chance with copyright law because of Hollywood.
Well, I would just change it to where if it was unused media, like it would like. I think that's where I would work on it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I would make it work, but I would definitely fight it. I would definitely try to figure out something. Because that would be the dream, bro. To have a console that I could, like, buy PS2 games for and just plug it in. And they play, they upscale it for me. And, like, because, like, if they built, like, an emulator box, is what it, like, the emulation box, right? And you could pop in an Xbox game, a PlayStation game, a fucking PS1 game, PS2 game, even be able to have, like, the GameCube games, because they're disc-based. So I'm back to here. This sucks. But I think that would be cool. I think that's like, and even if like I might not even have to mess with copyright law on that because they don't. I would just fight on dead media. Like, it would just be an addendum. You would still have your copyright to that thing, but you would, it would just be working on what you previously had. I don't know, I think that would be a really cool thing. If somebody were to make something like that, and you could play any game, it would probably be any game up through the... Because if it was an emulator, it would probably be able to handle DVDs and Blu-rays. And be able to handle anything up through the PS3 generation before every game had a day one patch. That would be pretty sick. That'd be pretty sick. Because my problem with, like, getting a bunch more consoles is the clutter. You still there, Mike? And on the railroad all the livelong day.
Sorry, Discord just tweaks out, dude.
Oh, dude.
It's so terrible on mobile. I wish they'd do something about it. Like, it just seems to take up a lot of resources on my phone. Like, there should be a way to have, like, a dumbed down version of Discord on your phone.
I mean, you haven't had the audio problems that you normally have.
Well, I'm also not at home.
Oh, that makes sense. I forgot you're at work.
Yeah, I get like 1 extra bar of LTE out here, so sometimes 2.
Whoa.
So I know. I get 3 to 4 bars of LTE here at work, so it's a million times better. Because I live behind a lot of trees and like in a little valley, so like the service doesn't get to my house very well.
Oh, dude, that kind of, like, I kind of, there's areas in my town where I get shit service, bro. Where I get the absolute worst service, and I just... Oh, dude, I just cheated my way to the end of the level.
Let's just hope he'll listen to us.
Oh, I did it, bro. So what I did was I used the rocket jump instead of, like, resetting the save like I did last time. I was like, I'm just going to rocket jump, and maybe because of her position, she'll be able to run underneath me. Which I knew her dumbass would run underneath me to the save, like, right underneath the door, and it would trick the game into putting me into the next section. And it did. Oh, dude, I used to use 10,000 level strats, and I'm moving on. Oh, that was insufferable. Oh, I did it. Dear God.
But we can't let you do that. Not before you hear us out. I'm listening.
Dude, I have to say, though, this has been the worst generation for, like,
Set himself up as some sort of...
console exclusives
It sounds ludicrous, I know.
ever.
Got to believe us.
This is so bad.
Insane.
It has been so bad.
And his ruthless willingness to do anything to achieve
I mean,
his aims makes him extremely dangerous.
I didn't think about retro gaming as hard as I did until this generation. Because I was, like, hyped about this generation. I mean, I got both consoles. I was ready.
What are you talking about?
And it's been shit.
I don't know. Every game feels almost like the same. And
That can't be. What you're suggesting
Yeah.
is too incredible.
Dude, I'm... It,
Doesn't make any sense.
like, you already know how I feel about God of War.
I've been working on the formula for a vaccine for years
Yeah.
before I even heard of Mishima.
I miss old graphics when games were actually
It's
fun.
rather odd.
Dude,
Waltz in here one day with all the data
that has been my thing lately, is just playing old games. And it's like, dude, even, like, some of these games that I know are bad, that I'm playing that are bad, I'm still having more fun playing these games than the same, like, parry, sneak, crawl through vent slowly, cinematic.
So now that you know the score,
It's like
will you help us? Of course.
I can play one FPS game and get a whole ass different feel. Not everything feels like the same. And that's so nice.
I know he's got a meeting later with some top military brass at a Navy SEAL training complex in
Yeah.
the Creole district.
Wasn't that whole area closed down in the late 20th century?
Hardly. It's now the West Coast Joint Military Headquarters.
Can you get us past security so we can get close to Mishima?
Yeah. This will get you through the security doors to the upper level where his private offices are located. If you hurry, you can still catch him.
Thank you, Doctor. And don't worry about Mishima. We won't rest until we find him.
I've no doubt about that. You both seem very determined and resourceful. Take care, Mateko. Make our family proud.
Are you still there?
Yeah, what's up?
Nothing. I'm tired. Very, very tired.
You know, I am sorry about that, my dude.
No, it's all good.
Dude, I've been out of content to listen to at work, bro, lately. I have been in such a weird, like lull. Because usually I don't know, I had, like, a good mix because I hadn't listened to a bunch of Wendigoon's videos, by himself videos. Like, I've always been listening to Creepcast, you know, but I didn't have a ton of his stuff to listen to. So I was, like, bouncing between him and Turkey Tom. And then I would catch Creepcast, and I had, like, this great flow of everything. And
Dude, I have like a whole month's worth of videos I haven't watched. I just put everything in and watch later because I just don't like watching YouTube.
well, I listen to it at work. I would Spotify. I don't actually watch the videos. I just listen to them, right? And I am so caught up because it's just like that's my day to day. It's just throw a headphone in my left ear and get to work, you know. And I am like out of stuff. I've been listening to creepypastas, bro. Like just independently listening to creepypastas.
Dude, you're down bad.
Yeah, dude, I've listened to everything. And and even
You should,
go ahead.
You should listen to all of my videos. You should listen to all 80 of my videos.
Dude, I had to have something with a running storyline, bro. I can't even, like, I don't...
What do you mean?
Well, I
You're
mean...
running storyline.
No. Yeah, I have listened to your videos at work, but it's, yours are more like,
I'm joshing you.
well, here's
Yeah, I'm just playing with you.
it's a different style of content that I would listen to, because I've put your videos on the background when I've been like, or like I've watched your videos when I've been like sitting in the rocking chair with my baby. It's the same thing I do with like PS2s or whatever, and or more PS2 streams. When he's streaming, I'll put it on while I'm like rocking the baby or something for a little bit. And I do the same thing with your videos where because you refer to a lot of things going on because it's a let's play. It's like I'm going through the game with you, and for a video I gotta listen to at work, I gotta have like full ass breakdown. So like the most gaming stuff I'll listen to is like lore breakdowns, or G-Man Lives and Civvy are the only two gaming things that I'll ever listen to at work. I don't know if you've ever watched Civvy 11, but
No.
dude, he makes...
Someone tried to get me to watch some type of brain rot garbage. Like actual brain rot.
Well, who was it?
I was just in like this Discord call on like one of the really massive servers, you know. I've just been like connecting with people, networking, whatever, like making friends and all this shit, because whatever. And this one person was like, all right, this is what I got, this is what I got. And it's like, please don't show that. I'd rather not. They were going to stream within the voice channel some, like a video game, but like in brain rot. I think it might have been Skyrim brain rot. Like, absolute fucking bullshit. I don't even know. I was like, please don't. No, it might have been, it was, oh, I remember now. It was Fallout New Vegas brain rot. Like, I was like, don't. Don't. Don't.
Yeah, I was
I don't even want to know what that game's like.
Which one?
Like Fallout 3 New Vegas, but in brain rot terms.
Oh, no, that sounds awful.
Gen Alpha meme culture, dude. I fucking hate Gen Alpha meme culture. Dude.
I don't know. I don't hate it, bro. I don't hate it. I think it's kind of funny. It's not good, but it's funny. It's funny in its own retarded way.
There's a kid. I don't know if you saw that clip. There's a kid getting like a flu shot or something, and he like screamed out, "Give it equal like bop bop bop" or whatever. Like, dude, that was fucking terrible. Like, it's very unhealthy meme culture.
I don't know, dude. I don't know, because then I look back at like the meme culture in the like at the beginning and when I was in high school, bro, and it was just like, dude, check out this video, and you would look and it was just somebody shoving a glass jar up their ass and breaking it.
That wasn't meme culture. That was gore. Dude.
I know it was gore, but that was the meme at the time. It was like, oh, dude. It was like, oh, dude, you're a pussy, bro. Ha ha ha. That was the same type of like. Instead, now it's cringe. Instead of like gore, it's cringe now. That's the only difference. It was like, bro, did you cringe? You know what I mean? It's like, it's just the internet's desensitized a lot. So that's what you're gonna get from it now. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not like upset that there's not gore every 2 seconds as there used to be. It's like, but when you have a more oh, dude, are you fucking kidding me? There's one rock down here has a button on it. That is the dumbest thing. Okay. But like, that's culturally, I understand how we got here. I mean, you get a bunch of kids on Coco Melon, and then you're like, this is your internet now, and they're like, oh, flashy, goofy song. And at the same time, bro, think about Annoying Orange, bro.
I hated that show, dude. I couldn't get through with that.
No, I feel the same way, but
even when I was in like the age demographic, like when I was a kid when that was out, I could not get through that. That was annoying, like actually annoying.
No, agreed. But
they were writing off like Fred's success, like, you know, Fred, like the old school YouTuber.
Yes, I know Fred.
Yeah, they're writing off that success. It's all annoying.
Oh, I agree, but that was a thing.
Unfortunately.
So I mean, we had it just as bad. It was just as annoying as shit. We're just now seeing it from the eyes of the people who were older at that time.
I guess so, yeah. But
it's just annoying to watch now. It's because it's in shorter form content, which is.
I wish I had you on Instagram because I get so many fucking bullshit reels. I would totally send you a bunch of bullshit.
Dude, the reels on Instagram are way better than TikTok because it's like actually edgy.
They're offensive. They get away with it somehow.
Yeah, they just don't have as many stipulations because Facebook owns them, and Facebook isn't as drastic as a lot of them.
Yeah, which is ironic because, like, you make a political opinion, your post gets restricted.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely true. But it's not. It's still. They still weren't as stringent as Twitter when, before Twitter got bought. I mean, they were still a lot more open to letting shit fly than Twitter was, and there wasn't anything other than Twitter and I mean, Twitter and Facebook own everything. So now. What's going on? Why are you locking me in? Oh. But I do love that there are enough Hoff hands that I can get a bunch of great 9/11 jokes out of it. Because I love a good 9/11 joke. Always have, always will. I mean, there's like... And a good edgy humor is always going to be my thing, bro. Love it. No idea where I'm going. Alright. So I'm in Asian room 1. So I lost my sidekick. This is the worst. This is the worst. I did actually I actually might be doing a dual stream eventually with PS2, because he's gonna send me an emulator, a good emulator, and I'm going to emulate the second it's the second Hunter the Reckoning game. Because Hunter the Reckoning Wayward is only on PS2. But the first game is only on GameCube and Xbox. And then the third game is only on Xbox. It is the weirdest series I have ever seen, where it's like, well, part of it's on one console, the other part's on another console, and then the other part's on another console. Like, I feel bad for the GameCube guys in that situation. They're like, oh, so they get the first game, and then they're like, why is the second one PlayStation exclusive? The third one's not on us either? Like, that is just wildly unfortunate.
Yeah, look what I just put in general chat.
What?
Look what I put in general chat.
Give me a second. I gotta look on my phone. General chat on
My server.
on your server. Got it. Even on the bottom, he can't save me. Oh no, dude.
Yo, do you keep up with like what goes on my server?
I have a couple times, but not much. I'll pop in it.
it pops out sometimes, but I've been trying to get more people in there, but we have like 130 people in there.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to build my server more, because not that I want to build it like a lot of people on there. I'm saying like I need to actually learn how to build it so that when I have like I can have people on and then I can chat with them in game while I play game, and then
Do you want help with that?
maybe I might I kind of I want to be able to like set up a call waiting area, and I got a lot of stuff that I want to set up, because like I want to be able to eventually have like streams where members can call in
I see.
when I get monetized, you know?
Yeah, I have my server set up more of like a just hang out chill kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, like, because like me and my buddies, my friends, will all get on like these really big servers and just troll around and be retarded. But like, you know, sometimes we don't want to do that, so we just all go to my server, get in a call. We've had like 6 people in a call before on my server.
I have seen that. I have seen you guys have some big calls on there.
Yeah.
And it used to be I would just I would get on my buddy's server, and when he would like the only time I'd use Discord is when we would play, because he didn't have there were some Xbox games that he really liked that he would play on his PC, and we would play those games and we would talk on Discord.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And there was there were some other games that he would get on PC because it was better than the ones you could get on PlayStation. Not always, but there were sometimes. He's more of a PlayStation guy, but there's a odd case every once in a while, like Baldur's Gate, or that's the only one coming to mind right now because it's late as shit at night. But you know what I mean. Sometimes like you like whatever the better platform. If you have a really nice PC and there's a game that's gonna perform better on that, and you get it on that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he would use his Discord then, and we would like Call of Duty. Call of Duty is one that he would always play on PC, and so we would use Discord. Because FPS games are just, like, infinitely better on PC. It's, like, not even close. I used to have the idea that I was like, well, I like controller. I think that it would suck playing with mouse and keyboard. This is my second game playing with mouse and keyboard, and I'm already, like, in love with it. I love it.
Especially with aiming and stuff, but I definitely think, like, the traditional Call of Duty campaign, that's definitely more fun on the console, like, controller. But, like, if you're multiplayer and pro, then yeah. Keyboard and mouse,
Dude.
but you could also be pro with a controller too. Like it.
Yeah.
Do both.
I have a pro controller for my my Xbox, because I used to take Halos really seriously. I was gonna I was between being a commentary channel. I was really leaning toward commentary mostly, but I also thought about being like a Halo centered channel, and I'm so glad I didn't become a Halo centered channel, because I fucking hate every Halo YouTuber pretty much out there except for the Act Man. And I just because I love Halo so much, and I was I was sweaty at it. I was never really great, because I'm not really great at video games in general, but I was good, if that makes sense. I was decent. I could hold my own with my buddies, unlike every other game that I played on. Like, when I play Call of Duty, I get fucking stomped. When I play Overwatch, stomped. But Halo, I hold my own, and I'm always close to the top of the leaderboard when we're playing in matches.
Right.
Because that's the game that made me fall in love with gaming. So it's just
What, Overwatch or Halo?
Halo. Halo 2 is my favorite. Halo 2 is my favorite game of all time. It will be hard. You will be hard pressed I will be hard pressed to find a game that had as like cool and also impactful as a story as Halo 2 did. It was a really well made game and had a really well crafted story. The multiplayer has more. I have more memories with the multiplayer of that game with my friends than I have with any other game other than Halo Infinite with me and my wife, because she likes Halo Infinite, so we played that together. And it's like that Halo will always have the most memories for me. So it's like that's the game that it's just like I don't like the Halo community because they act like 343 is like the Satan spawn of creations. But then Bungie's out here being the scummiest company always. And they're like, Bungie wouldn't have let this happen to Halo. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Bungie would have like stripped Halo down and turned it into the shittiest fucking multiplayer game ever.
You know what I'm ready to see?
What?
I'm ready to see everyone's disappointment with Black Ops 6.
I don't think it's. I don't know how it's gonna be. To be honest, I mean the Call of Duty thing is like the last Call of Duty was incredibly disappointing. It was like the worst Call of Duty ever made. Like, there is no... Just them having a campaign, if the campaign is more than 2 hours, it is a better game than the last Call of Duty. There's not a high bar right now.
Yeah, I'm just really... I don't know. I just, like, because everyone, like, simps for Call of Duty these days. Like, everyone plays Call of Duty,
Yeah.
Like, the Call of Duty today isn't the same that it was, like, 5-10 years ago. Like, I'm just ready to see everyone's disappointment.
I don't want it to be bad. I really don't want it to be bad for the sake of Raven Software. I want to see Raven Software bring a kick-ass game because Raven Software is a badass studio. And I want to see them do good. I want the campaign to be fantastic. I don't care about the multiplayer, but I really want the campaign to be fantastic because Raven Software is a staple in the FPS industry and in gaming as a whole. So, like...
I'm looking at it from more... I'm not looking at it from that perspective. I'm looking at it from the consumer perspective because all these people will simp over Call of Duty. Even if it's a bad one, they'll still say, no, it's great. Like, I want to see them get disappointed again so they learn.
I don't see Call of Duty as this big bad.
I do.
I don't because, like, I want people to compete against Call of Duty. Like, I hate this, the regressive idea where it's like, oh... Because it was the same problem I had during the Halo 3 or Halo 3 Halo Reach era, where people were like, "Oh, we need to make the next Halo killer. We gotta kill Halo," and it was just like anger at Halo because like Halo innovated shooting, so people were like, "It's not Doom anymore. Everybody likes this," and then Call of Duty, the Call of Duty devs were like, "What if we just made Call of Duty faster than Halo?" And they did that, and it killed Halo, essentially. Call of Duty was a Halo killer, and nothing has toppled the throne since. So, I would like to see something else come out there and do something, but the thing that Call of Duty does that none of these other multiplayer shooters seem to understand is Call of Duty brings you an entire package. And as much as I can hate on Call of Duty's last few stories, and I think they're garbage, and I'm annoyed with it, I have to say that in terms of what you get with Call of Duty, you get a campaign, you get multiplayer, you get an extraction shooter, you get so much shit. And
yeah, it's all half baked. It's not $60 worth. Say that. Like,
I mean, in the same thing, I do think it's $60 worth. I mean, I wouldn't pay it because I don't buy any games new, but every time, like I have bought not the last Call of Duty. I didn't buy the last Call of Duty, but the Call of Duty before that, I bought it full price and I was happy with my purchase. I never felt bad about my purchase because there was so much to do. I put so much time into that game and I still feel like I didn't scratch the surface. Cold War I got for free. But because Rockstar was doing a thing where every Rockstar cap you pulled off of your drink, you got a dollar off of or a dollar Xbox gift card. So, and I used to drink a lot of Rockstar because Rockstar used to not taste like shit. And I used that money to buy Cyberpunk and Call of Duty Cold War. And I liked Cold War. I thought it was a fun game. This idea that, like, I think the hate for Call of Duty now is just because it's the popular thing. But there is so much worse examples out there than Call of Duty. Like there's models right now, like what Overwatch has done is more detrimental than what Call of Duty has done.
No, I'm just, like, I hold Call of Duty up to its own standards, and they already set the bar high. And everything since that really high point, it's all garbage. I'm sorry.
Dude, Modern Warfare 2019 was a fantastic game. It had a solid campaign. The multiplayer was fantastic. And like, I mean, it's the last couple games after that was either bad campaign or bad multiplayer. So I will agree that after Modern Warfare 2019, it was downhill. But like, in terms of, like, I thought Modern Warfare 2019 had a really cool story. I thought it was, like, there were some really intense moments in the story in the campaign. Like, the whole moment where you're, like, killing the Russian guy with a fucking screwdriver as a child, bro. That was such a sick segment. It's, like, there was some great stuff. I think the last Modern Warfare suffered, or the last two Modern... I didn't like Modern Warfare 2 that much. I thought it was fine, I guess. I was kind of, like, disappointed with the campaign a little bit in terms of story-wise. It had some cool stuff. It had a fun end boss fight. But the multiplayer was really fun. I really had fun with the multiplayer. Then the Modern Warfare 3 I didn't buy because I was like, oh, the campaign's like 2 hours. It's a glorified DLC, and I'm very glad I didn't. But I also hate that people go after this idea that Call of Duty's always been bad, and I hate that idea too. Like, Call of Duty since the beginning has been this, like, horrible thing for the industry, when it's like Call of Duty Black Ops has one of the greatest stories in video games, and it's thrown to the side like Call of Duty slop.
Yeah, the OG World War II shooters are all really good. The OG Modern Warfare, solid. OG Black Ops, solid. Like the trilogy. Ghost, looking back at Ghost, it's now a really good game. Advanced Warfare was interesting because it brought, like, new innovations to Call of Duty. But since then, I don't really have a fondness for anything Call of Duty since then.
Yeah, I like 2019. That was the first... So I didn't play any of the multiplayer back in the day. I didn't play any of it. I just could play the campaigns.
I didn't either.
The first multiplayer one I played was the first, like, I played I was playing Halo 4 because I Halo 4 in Master Chief Collection when I got my Xbox One, and then I got Call of Duty Modern Warfare and played that with my friends, dude. And 2019. And I had so much fun with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. It was just like, I just had so much fun with that game. That game had some, like, really intense, edgy moments, too. Like, the fact that the IGN guys went to that showcase and they saw that mission where you're going through the rooms. And they're like, I don't know. Maybe I might be interested if it had, like, a pacifist run, or... And I was like, oh, I'm buying this game, dude. The fact that there's literally groups out here that are upset that this is a, that there's, there's groups out here that are mad that in a Call of Duty game you kill things. Makes me want to play the game, and I played the game, and I thought it was a really fun campaign. It was really well done. The story I thought was like top tier. Like, it's obviously not the best Call of Duty story, but it's like I thought it was a solidly decent entry. Like, there's been worse, there's been better, but it wasn't nearly as bad as some of the ones. Though, like Black Ops 4, that game is stupid. I don't know why that exists. It's so stupid. It doesn't even have a campaign. That's trash. That's not the Call of Duty package. Like, and that's why I didn't buy the last one. For me to buy Call of Duty, it has to have the whole package. It has to be campaign, multiplayer, and honestly, I never have to buy another Call of Duty now either because I have Game Pass, which is fantastic. I love Game Pass. I think it's one of the greatest things ever. Where the fuck is Makiko? No, she went back up here, bro. Come on, Makiko. Because, like, here's the thing, like, the best part about, like, Game Pass and, like, even, like, PlayStation's program, which I have a lot of problems with PlayStation's program. Like, I want it to be good, but I am done paying for it after this year. I'm going to go back to just paying for the online thing.
I just get the bare minimum essential.
That's what I'm going to do from now on because I'm really upset with
they're
not updating it. They don't give a shit. It's like, why, if you don't give a shit and you charge this much, why should I give a shit? Like, they're barely even putting their exclusives on it, which honestly they should.
They have a company who's porting them, so it takes time.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna.
It's not a service I pay for, so I don't care.
It's no, I mean, like their exclusives, like some of them, like I figured that they would get a little closer to day and date. Not like, I'm not saying like I didn't expect them to go like day and date ever because it's PlayStation and they fucking love money, so they're never gonna do the day and date thing. I knew they were never gonna do it, but I figured after a couple months they would put it in, and I would be able to play some of these games because after Ragnarok, I was like, I'm not playing another PlayStation exclusive for a while because I'm like, unless it looks like really, really eye grabbing to me because I don't know. I was really pissed off at Ragnarok. I really just don't like that game. And I was like, if it looks like the same slop that it's been, I'm not gonna play it. It's the same reason why I haven't played Senua's Saga 2, Hellblade 2, is because I saw that it didn't look like it improved the combat. So, I saw that it was more slop that I already didn't like. Because, like, Senua's Saga I thought had some really good moments, but the combat is what I liked in Senua's Saga. I thought it had, like, this cool, gritty feel. And the second one just looks like more puzzles, and I'm not. No, I'm not doing it.
Artistic simulator.
And that's like half of PlayStation's games. So if I don't like Senua's Saga, I'm not going to play your PlayStation's equivalent to it. Which is like all of their games now. Because Senua's Saga plays just like God of War Ragnarok. Except for before God of War Ragnarok. It's that style of game. Everything's trying to be that style of game. They're Souls-like. They're all parry-based, walking simulator fucking... It's either like half parry-based combat, half walking simulator. And that's not God of War. I love God of War 2018 story. I thought God of War... But Ragnarok for me was such a downstep that it made me realize that you took a series that used to innovate to not innovate anymore. Because God of War Ragnarok doesn't innovate shit. It didn't innovate anything. Neither did God of War 2018. It didn't innovate shit. It's just it just did what everybody else has been doing in the industry. Like, the fact that at one time we were gonna get that if God of War Ascension wouldn't have failed, it was gonna be like God of War. It was gonna be like Kratos going to different zones and killing different gods, and it was gonna be sick. That would have been now I wish that that's what would have happened. I don't know, dude. It's that drives me up a wall. What they've done to God of War, because I went and replay part of God of War 1 and 2, and I'm just like, they took this from us. That pisses me off. Like a lot. It was my Joel golf club moment. Was Ragnarok was my Joel golf club moment. That's how, like, it just made me realize how much I missed the old God of Wars. And I didn't even play those games until way later. And the only reason I played God of War 3 is because my buddy told me I should play it before I played God of War 2018. And I couldn't be happier because I played God of War 3. God of War 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. I think it's amazing. I think it's the perfect mixture of like brutality mixed with like... The thing that God of War 3 does so well is it has heart without trying too hard. He's like this brutal monster of a man, but then he still has remnants of the good person he was before. And that tells such a powerful thing. And I think they really utilized that for crafting the story in God of War 2018, and I think that I did appreciate that. I just wish that they wouldn't have rehashed the same bullshit for God of War Ragnarok, because it's all the God of War Ragnarok is literally just rehashing the game over again. It's like, I don't like war. I'm upset. I don't want you to be in war. And the first game was, I don't like war. I want to raise my son. It's the same game, dude. Just now, Atreus is older, so he has more attitude. I fucking hate that game. I'm stuck on a tangent. Every time I think about that game, I just go down this rabbit hole. But I want to play, eventually I do want to get Stellar Blade, because I really wanted to play that when it released, and I didn't.
Patriot was playing it. It looks really interesting.
I just...
when it released, he was playing it, but...
I really like, I needed a break from Souls-likes, that's why I haven't touched them. I just played too many of them. I was so burnt out. Because I basically in a year played Elden Ring, Dark Souls 3. I played through a lot of Remnant, but I didn't finish it. I played another Crab's Treasure. Bloodborne. I played a lot of I basically beat the Remnant too. Demon Souls. I just went down this rabbit hole, played so many of them, and it's the time commitment that a Souls game asks from you is more than I'm willing to give right now. If that...
I need to get the trilogy. You can get the
trilogy, like one. I got a. Yeah. I don't like Dark Souls 1. I own all three. It's fine. It's I don't like weapon durability in games like in Dark Souls 3, or Dark Souls 1, any cool weapon breaks down really fast. Like almost like Zelda breaks, like Breath of the Wild breaks down fast, and that annoys the shit out of me. I found this really cool weapon that I was like, awesome. Like, awesome, this gun looks sick. And then I used it, it was like tearing stuff up, and then I'm like, and I just was getting my ass handed to me by the fact that my weapon kept breaking. And nothing irritates me more than that. Like, I really got annoyed in Breath of the Wild because of the weapon damage. Or the weapon durability. Weapon durability in games makes me feel like I found something that's useless. And it's an unnecessary grind to me that just will never be fun. I don't know.
I think it's realistic. I find it to be realistic because, like, in real life, your tools, weapons, etc., they break. They don't last forever, even if you maintain them.
Yeah.
You gotta replace them eventually. So.
Yeah, but I'm not thinking of, like, these are also like entwined with magic and shit. So like at the same time.
It doesn't mean they can't break.
Yeah. No, don't like it. For me, it just takes me out of the fun. It takes me out of the fun. Because the realism thing, I get that a lot of people feel that way, and I'm not like taking that away from you. Like, I'm glad you're able to enjoy it. I wish I could like it, but soon as like my weapons break, I'm like, oh, like, cool. I spent like 30 minutes going through this maze for a weapon to break in 15 seconds. No. I thought, I do, like, the only time, I do like what Liza P did. I don't know if you saw what Liza P did. I played a little bit of Liza P. And the way you do durability in Liza P is you sharpen your weapon on your arm. Your arm has a thing in it that cuts some of the blade off so that it's sharp. Like, it's cool. I like that. I thought it was very an innovative way to. So instead of like having to grind for 20 minutes to get souls so you can pay somebody to fix your shit, you can literally just sharpen it on your arm. Weapon durability fixed. Life good.
Yeah, I need to get off here. Sorry.
Okay, buddy.
Needs me.
You have a good one, dude. It's always good talking to you.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, thanks for
For sure. And for anybody that is Call Me Mike, go subscribe to his channel, bro. He does good Let's Plays, bro. I do enjoy having his company every time he's on stream. I haven't even checked my chat in like an hour. What's going on here? I don't even... Oh, no, dude. Yeah, nothing's been happening. It has been a slow stream tonight. Where are these dipshits? Where are they at, dude? Oh, I gotta get out of this Discord call. Hold on. No, I'm just gonna leave it up. Because I'm gonna finish the stream. After I finish this, after I get through here, I'm gonna go to bed anyway. It's pretty late. Fuck is Superfly? I swear to God, I lose one of these idiots every 3 seconds. Every 3 seconds, I lose one of these idiots. Oh, you're still here, Mike.
Yeah, I'm leaving now. Goodbye.
Okay. Oh, guys, I know you can make it up this. Where'd they go this time?
I'll be right there. Coming. I'm feeling shy. On my way. I'll be right there. On my way. Coming. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I'll be right there.
Come on, dude.
Coming.
Dude, this... Dude, I just don't like this. This is gonna make me restart because I said this is the last thing I was doing today. This game, dude. This game has made me play the same shit over and over again this whole time. Dude, it's all, I thought it was like 12:50, bro. Jesus Christ, Jeffrey.
On my way.
There you go, you talked this time.
I'll be right there.
Oh my god, dude. I think that's all I got for tonight. It's so late. I didn't realize it was this late. So, and I know where my save is. It's right where these idiots can't come. So,